What's good, everybody? Happy Wednesday. We are here at FlipFlop Sports Bar in Sosua. Super Bowl week going into the weekend. It's going to be an amazing weekend. If you got your band, you're getting into the party. If not, get you a band. Decided to do this video. As you know, we have conversations. Forgive the music in the background. Um, we have conversations, and I have conversations with people that lead to a lot of these topics. Y'all hit that like button on the way in the door. And this came up, and it's something that's happened. It's not new. This has been going on. I'm gonna say, I use PW, pre WhatsApp, post WhatsApp, and this was going on pre WhatsApp, and we'll get into that. But computer love. Now, when I think of computer love, the first thing that comes to my mind is Zapp and Roger, right? But the second thing that comes to my mind is Menace to Society. I'm showing my age. When Kane is driving through and he sees this dude with the Dayton's on in the drive-through, and he steals them, and then he goes to the park and he's bopping all off beat. Doom, doom, doom. That's what I think of when I think of computer love. The song's playing in the background, but Kane mad off beat. He sees this hot ass chick. You gotta watch the movie. But I'm showing my age. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. What is computer love? Exactly what the fuck it says. Love over the internet, which is wild work. In the words of Primo, shout out to him, diabolical. All right. Let me get to these comments. Castro Adventure, what's up? So what's going on? Flip Holo as well. Everything as well. I need to leave the shop for a few weeks to you to end the month. Definitely pull up, Castro. Reggie BX in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Big shout to Paradiselyfe. You already know we outside. Shirts on deck. Get your merch. Polo Man Ron, what's up with you, my brother? Trevor God said, I love my internet wives. Well, you probably meet your internet wives, so that's a little bit of a story. But we're going to get into it. There's a lot of people that don't meet their internet wives. And a lot of women that don't, shout out to the ladies, don't be meeting their internet husbands either. And we're not just talking about DR, we're talking about worldwide. This has been going on for a long time, but it became a topic of conversation because I'm sitting there like, man, I've never been that desperate in my life, maybe, and I'm not saying everybody's desperate, I'm just putting it out there. And I've never felt the need to feel that needed, right, in my life. And there could be reasons for it, I just don't understand it, all right? So what is computer love? For me, computer love is, and it's not completely that, but it starts with the Tinders, the Bumble, all these apps, right? The Instagrams, the DM, and that's not a total of it, but it kind of starts with it, right? You got to meet them some type of way. Facebook, whatever the case may be, right? But then it gets into a full-blown relationship, right? And you never meet each other. Not anytime soon, right? You're pretty much sending funds. You're pretty much on boyfriend, girlfriend time and conversation, but not in reality, right? Like you could have just made a whole girlfriend in Sims world if that's the case. Like you didn't have to talk to this human being, I guess. I don't know. And the reason I bring this up is because I was having a conversation with someone, and they got a whole boyfriend. Now this has happened many times before. I'm gonna give you guys a story. But as we're sitting there talking, I'm saying to myself, how long you been with your boyfriend? Because last time we spoke, you ain't have a boyfriend. Oh, about 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like y'all in love in 3 weeks? Like this is big. Cool. Oh wow. 3 weeks. I love it. Love story. I love it. She goes, oh, we cool, cool, but all right, cool. I don't know. I don't like to dig. Like I said, I don't get too involved in people's lives, so I don't like to dig. But I'm just like this 3-week love story. This is weird. Like it must be amazing. It must be love at first sight. Then she goes, we ain't even meet yet. I said, wait a minute. You got a whole boyfriend you ain't meet yet. Now this is not new to me, but this particular situation kind of bugged me out because I'm getting the version from her. And she's like, yeah, we didn't meet yet. We just decided to get serious and, we gonna do some things. I was like, okay, he's sending money, you know what I'm saying, taking care of her. Okay, cool. Hey, I do not judge. A little bit judgy, but I'm no Judge Judy, right? I can't do nothing about that. Well, I just sat there as we having a conversation. I said, "What you gonna do when he come to town? What's up, baby? What you gonna do when he come to town? Like, he wants some buns or whatever. You don't even know him." She like, I ain't saying I'm having sex with him. I'm like, wait a minute. This is your boyfriend. Boyfriend. He comes to Sosua. She works outside of Sosua. Comes to Sosua. He gonna want see his girlfriend and do adult things. She was like, I ain't never tell him we having sex. I was like, oh my God. So I just went and I was like, okay, I don't get it from your point of view. I don't get it from his point of view. I just don't get it. And you know what? At this point, I don't want to know. I'm digging for information. I'm fishing a little bit because I'm curious. And I'm not getting nowhere. I just don't grasp it. Maybe some of you right now are watching this, have a computer love story, and you guys are fucking in love and everything. That's great. I feel for you. No problem. But I don't understand it. So I'm going to get to the comments. I'm going to give you the story of Rossi because this is not new to me, but I'm going to tell you the story about Rosie. The Rosie story is amazing because this was the first time I've experienced this, but it goes a little bit further than this version I just told you. Let me catch you in the comments 1 second. I got a story. I think I've been here too long. Roger, what's good with you? P-Man said busy weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend, man. I've been doing a lot of shopping. I got to sit in the back of the plane. Brian from Boston, he said, Flip, what up? Boston, the DR, keep me posted, making moves. Appreciate that, brother. Free game 100. Let me hear this. You already know. Travel God said, I seen it. P-Man said, when I arrive tomorrow, any suggestions on where to stop first? As you very well know, you should make FlipFlop your first stop. Diesel Dot, what up, bro? He said, hold on, where's it going? He said, sad as it may seem, some guys just need companionship. I'm going to get to that. And just want a female they can talk to constantly, even though they are paying for that conversation without meeting the girl. I'm going to get to that. And you're definitely right. Jesse Shorts in the building. Chi-Town, what up? He said, Flip, what's good? Nah, I never had computer love. Shout to those. I never had computer love either. Jerry Hawk, what's good, my brother? So let me tell you guys a story about Rossi, right? Before we get into the deep conversation in which what was just mentioned by Dot. So I'm kicking, I've had multiple relationships in this town. Not big ones, but, small friends here and there, maybe some friends with benefits, whatever the case may be. 215, what up, my bro? And Rossi was a friend of mine years ago, a long time before I ever met my ex-fiance. That's it. PW, pre-WhatsApp. So me and Rossi kicking it. Great girl. Was in the street, babysat, and did laundry for side hustle. But she never was, she wasn't rich, but she had some bread. And by her telling me she comes from a crazy barrio in Santo Domingo, I was always wondering why she never looked for a job or nothing. But like I said, I don't get involved in people's lives. Really, none of my business. But we would talk, normal shit. She'd be at the crib. And she goes, yeah, I kind of got a boyfriend. Now, I've been smashing Rossi for like a good 3 months. And I was like, wait a minute. No, boyfriend? What's up? Wait. How you doing, big dog? I was like, where'd this come from? Where did the boyfriend come from? Like, that's weird, right? I appreciate you, bro. Nice. That's what's up. So I'm saying, like, where did the boyfriend come from? Does he know you? He got a girlfriend? Like, wait, what? So she was always kind of embarrassed to tell me certain things. Like, she really liked me. I liked her too. So she tells me now I'm like, well, what the hell? Like, I need to know if I gotta wash my back. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, no, this is pre-WhatsApp. So this is Facebook Messenger. All right, this is how the internet computer love was back then. Facebook Messenger. I didn't know if Cupid was around. I don't know about none of that. I just know Facebook is how people really got at each other, talk to each other. So she goes to tell me that she never met him, but they've been together for like a year. And I go, how have you been with someone for a year, but you never seen him? Hey, Primo, what's up? Shout out to you, brother. Crazy ass live last night too, brother. So I go, how you been with somebody for a year you never met before? She was like, we're in a relationship. He's my boyfriend, but we never met. He sends me money. That's why I don't got to work. He don't want me to work. And I just do my little side thing. I'm like, so So I actually grabbed my boy because I figured my Spanish got to be messed up. I must be, something don't make sense. I grabbed my boy. He's like, no, she's telling you she got a boyfriend that she never met. And he pays the bills. I was flabbergasted, to say the least, because I did understand her perfectly. And I was just, what the fuck? I couldn't fathom any, like at that point, this was new to me. Like now it's not, but I couldn't fathom a full-fledged relationship over the internet. Now we know it's a thing, right? Ty Mateo, to do the linebacker from Notre Dame. He had a fake girlfriend who was a dude who committed suicide. All kinds of crazy shit, right? Whatever, or cancer, whatever it may be. So we know it's a thing now, right? But it wasn't a thing back then. So I'm just like, how the fuck does someone send money, talk every day to someone they never ever met? Mind blown. Still don't understand it to this day. But back then it was even worse because we didn't have the internet we have now. Like there wasn't Wi-Fi everywhere, so you may not talk to her for a few days. Anyway, so I'm like, whatever. Like I don't get it, but all right. You said you ain't never met him. It's cool. You know, we still rocking out. We still gonna do us. One day he sends a message to her like, hey, I'm about to put some money together and buy a ticket to come down to see you. So she's like, oh man, he's about to come down. I'm like, oh, that's dope. That's your boyfriend, right? Well, he buys the ticket like maybe a month later. He's like, yeah, me and my friend are coming down. I can't wait to see you. I'm staying here, da da da. I can't wait to see you, da 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 da. So now she's actually in my crib at the time. I think she was doing my laundry or something. She's actually in my crib, and she's a wreck. She's a nervous wreck. She goes, what do I do? I don't know this guy. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. To play devil's advocate, to play a Sin City, as I like to say, you've been taking this guy's money for all this time, and now he coming for some of them buns, right? He's sending the bread. He wants some buns. What you gonna do? Y'all get that? What I just did right there? He sends the bread. I like that. I don't know. Sorry. And so she's like, I don't know this guy. I'm like, well, you knew him enough to take his money, right? I'm like, I don't know. So I'm just like, I'm egging her. Like I'm gaslighting her a little bit because I'm saying to myself, I know she don't want to go with this dude, but in my mind, I'm like, let me send you some money and you don't show up when I pull up. We got a problem. So. As it gets closer and closer and closer, she's nervous. Like every day she's nervous. I see it all the time. So even when we're not together, I bump into her in the street, whatever, because she's with her sister. And I go, what you gonna do? So then I'm sitting there like, yo, well, you know he gonna want sex, right? Rossi was beautiful. I'm like, you know you gonna want sex, right? And she was real homely. She's one of them chicks that just like, you look at her, she's just homely. So it makes you more comfortable with her. She goes, how am I have sex with somebody I don't know? I said, these are the questions you should have asked yourself when you was online at the Western Union, right? So she hated me because I was always talking shit to her. So now we down to the day. It's the day he lands, the day he arrives. I'm excited. Okay, don't ask me why. I was just excited because I wanted to see how this shit gonna play out. Me and her were not together. We just had our fun and we hung out. That's all it was. It was a mutual understanding. We were good. But she's stressing because one, she likes me, which I liked her too, like I said. But she's got to see this guy now. So the day of, she's at my crib. She's like, what do I do? I said, I mean, this is dope. Like, he came to see you. No one ever came to see me before, right? Well, he pulls up. She leaves my crib. She goes to meet him. I forgot what hotel it was. I want to say Europa, off the top of my head. She goes to meet him. I'm like, deuces, baby, enjoy yourself. But I could tell she's still like, damn, I don't even know this guy. She don't really know him. I don't see her the first day. The next day I go to Roomba. It's the old Roomba. Go to sit in Roomba. And as I look over, I'm in my normal seat. I look over. She's over there with dude. Right? And she's a wreck. Like, she's trying to smile, but she's a wreck. She's not happy at all. And this dude's he's a big dude, right? And he's happy as hell. He's got this beautiful chick on his arm. He's happy. He's glowing. But she's more like, so she sees me and I kind of lose eye contact. I make her laugh, giggle a little bit, then I'll turn away. I don't want no problems, right? Well, that night I go out and I see she called me, but I missed the call. So I'm like, I'll see her. Maybe she was seeing if I was around, blah, blah, blah. Man, I go to the club. She runs up on me. She goes, take me home. I'm like, you forgot where you live? She's like, no, take me to your house. I'm like, what happened? She's like, I can't be with this dude. He's a stranger. I was like, wait, he's been a stranger. He was a stranger the moment you took his money, but he's here now. Now you need to get to know him. So she's like egging me. She's like, no, come on, let's go. All right, we bounce. She's like, I can't be with him. I can't, and nothing. I'm like, so I'm like, this is amusing to me. Because first of all, I don't understand him, and I definitely don't understand her. I can imagine what you got to go through just to pull up and meet a perfect stranger that you've been talking to the whole time, but he's actually still a stranger. I think it's easy to actually meet a stranger on the street than it is to just meet a stranger that you've been talking to. Does that make sense? Like a stranger on the street, hey, you're a stranger. But a stranger that I kind of know is even weirder, I guess. That doesn't mean. So he sends it this long message, but he sends it in English. So she passes me the phone. And mind you, this is text messaging, guys. All right. International rates apply. How long this message was. It was about 17 messages. I'm exaggerating, maybe like 10. Bro, he went on how he cared about her so much. He was hoping they would get married and this and that. And as I'm reading this shit, I'm looking at her. I'm looking at the message. I'm looking at her. And in my mind, like, what could she have done to make you feel this way? Like, over the internet, right? And this is this new internet now. Maybe a girl twerks. Maybe you fall in love with her butt. I don't know. Not me. Maybe you. But back then, you couldn't really video chat. Like, if you video chat, it'd be mad fuzzy. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Like, you had volume and no picture, no volume. Like, this was the old internet. This shit wasn't the same. So I'm like, what could she have done to like be this way? It's weird. Anyway, he goes home. He actually sent her another message from the airport. He was highly upset. This message wasn't a very happy message. She passed me the phone. I read it. I tell her what it says, whatever. And I say to myself, this is what now. At that time, I didn't have many people I kicked it with down here. So, like, I tell you this, part 2 is coming out of my Sosua journey. But back then, I had many dudes I kicked it with. So I couldn't really tell nobody. I was just always sitting there like, damn, this is really wild. Now, that was the first time I ever heard of that with Rossi. First time I ever heard of that, of someone actually being in love on the internet. As we know now, what happens, right? It happened again that I was involved in. I heard about it. I was in the situation where I knew the person. I knew the dude. I didn't know the girl. And the dude was telling me how he came down to meet somebody and she disappeared on him. And in my mind, I'm like, how'd she disappear, bro? What, did she like vanish? Like she get kidnapped? What happened, bro? Because I don't know that he had computer love. So he goes, this is a different situation. He goes, no, I came down to meet her and she never showed up. I'm like, well, you know where she lived? You know her name? Like, maybe get in contact with her. He's like, I only know her name I send the Western Union to. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I never met her before. I said, Jesus Christ, again? I'm saying to myself, this is like the internet's the devil. Like, this is wild. So I say that to say this, and I'm going to get to the comments. Maybe some of you guys understand, right? And I'm going to get to Dot's comment, but I will never understand that shit. Ever. What's up, brother? How you doing? So, how you doing? Everything good? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. How you doing, fam? I will never understand what men and women. I'm not going to just put the men under the bus because women do this shit too. I think more women got caught in the Nigeria love scam than anything, right? Let's not throw stones. So let's not. No, I think more women got caught up in that than anything. Like, every woman had like a Nigerian husband they never met. So that's weird too. Let me get to the comments and we get into more of this. Big shout to Primo, man. Beans, what up? Sid the Dawn, double intended. Oh, I'm not. I was in the mix, but not in the mix. I was just there. I was like a fly on the wall. Gary Jones, what's up? Be more in the building. Corinthians said, love the story. I've heard these. Yo, oh man, I got so many more of these. But as the internet got better and OnlyFans, I get it now. Back then, and I still don't get it now. Like, I'm not sorry. Internet is not for me. Like, you know, the random chick sends you a message. I can send you videos and pics. I'm like, of what? Of me doing algebra? What those? Doing algebra? I don't need. I see you now. Like, I see your picture. Oh, a nice picture. That's free. Your profile pic is free, babe. What's up, Kinsa about? Yeah. So like, I'm sure you get the messages. Subscribe to my private section. For what? Kinsa. No, you're talking about. Subscribe to my private section. For what? I just saw your profile picture. Is it different? I'm good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's weird. Corey Kirk, what up? He was a sponsor. He definitely was a sponsor, but sponsorship got suspended because she didn't give up no buns. BK Chef, what up? Corinthians said, I've been in the Sosua with a chica and her boyfriend. Oh, that happened to me all the time back in the day. Chef said he created his own fantasy of what he wanted her to be. And she was a nice chick. I haven't seen her in years. She was a nice chick. I get it, but you didn't even know her. You didn't know her. Cash said she sounds pleasant. Listen, no knock on Rossi. Great girl. I'm sure she got married, disappeared off the map. But to know her to know it's easy for a guy to fall for her because she's just a homely person. But this situation was wild. And I think it was her first time in that situation as well because she didn't know how to handle it. She wasn't no hustler. I've taken chicas to Western Union. Lance in the building. What up, brother? Richard said the internet is a devil. It is. He said the wires are connecting the evil mofos who are devilish. I agree. Double A, what up with you? Corinthians says, bro, this is one of your best lives ever. Why, thank you. I have been listening for years. Appreciate it. Lonnie, what's up? I would definitely spend $2K to go to Sosua for a day. B. Bacala, what's good with you, brother? BD, Bucks just shut up. The trade deadline's pulling up, so it's about to get crazy. JC East, I would never pay for her OnlyFans or video. I don't pay for nothing. Like, what? Actually, matter of fact, I spent it on this one chick. She was like, you could pay for my packages and you get free this, free that. I was like, that's dope. But you know what? How about I just put all that money together and I'm going to pay for those packages and just meet you in person? She was like, no. I said, oh, okay then. Fuck, I'm sending you money to look at you, but I can't meet you. Fuck. Well, JK, she's not going to turn down the money. She's a poor girl from Santo Domingo. You know, but she didn't know how to hustle. Otherwise, she'd have given him some buns. No, Rossi's got to be, you ain't meet that Rossi. Rossi's got to be, I'm 46. Rossi's definitely got to be 38. Rossi ain't out here no more. Definitely not out. Last time I saw Rossi was about 8 years ago. She actually had a boyfriend. I think she got married. Her and her boyfriend were kicking it in one of the bars. You ain't meet that one. But shout to her. But the Rossi story was the first time I heard about this, right? And then I know it's become an epidemic because the internet's gotten better. Wi-Fi's gotten stronger. There's Wi-Fi everywhere now, so anyone can connect. So phone plans are even better. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about going over 100 characters in your text message and it maybe not go through. You know what I'm saying? It is what you could type until your thumbs hurt and it'll go through. But what I don't understand, and maybe someone can help me, like D-Dot said, some people have that need for companionship. I get that. Bro, I have met women, and this is not going to really blow your mind, but I've met women who were getting money from dudes who don't even have passports. They had no intention of seeing them anytime soon, but they would send money just because they wanted to talk to them and make sure they was okay. Yeah, there's a new Rossi and Sosua every day. So the companionship thing, with like Dot said, is right. I know I've been kicking it with chicks where the dude was just sending them money and then would just talk to them. Like one dude was a trucker. There's one dude I was kicking it with. He was a trucker. And he would drive and hit her up and talk to her for a little bit. She spoke English. Talk to her a little bit. and then dropped some money in her account. Didn't even have a passport. Because I remember we were kicking it, and I was like, well, you know, you got an old boy over here you on the phone with. I mean, I don't want to really get too caught up. She was, I'm used. Let me get my words out, lonely fan. I was like, I don't want homie to pull up and da-da-da. She was like, he ain't got no passport. I was like, Jesus Christ. Be back a lot, lonely fans. That should have been the title of this video, lonely fan. That's why I can't stand some of y'all. I'm in a thought process and I see that comment go bottom of the screen, lonely fans. And Vaughn, that is how OnlyFans got its money. And OnlyFans is dying off. Because I think people are realizing, well, I'll never get to meet that girl, right? But at the end of the day, and some people got money to blow. Like some people just got money and they're not spending on nothing, so they'll just give it away, right? Give it to a charity, I guess. Bro, Rossi's a common name, bro. Rossi, Maria, you name it, those are common names. Jennifer, Yenny, Jennifer with a Y. Remember the 900 number? I used to be on the 900. That's harassing people on the 900 number. I used to harass people. I ain't trying to beat nobody. But companionship, some people like really need companionship. Here's what's gonna happen. And I'm not saying now, but God forbid one day it ever happens. And I think it was Primo or someone on a recent live was talking about this. There's no more social skills. Nobody's social anymore. No one knows how to talk anymore. You feel me? So what happens when the internet shuts down? 75% of y'all gonna be sitting there like, Google Translate don't work? WhatsApp don't work? How I'm supposed to talk? The phone service still work. V Swells, appreciate you, brother. He said you mad loud. Shout out to you, brother. Turn your volume down. Turn me up in the back. So you sitting there not realizing that social skills just don't exist no more, most people, right? And I'm gonna throw a number. I'm gonna say 20% of people just don't have social skills. They need the internet to communicate or bandwidth or Wi-Fi, stuff like that to communicate. Otherwise, they'd never be able to talk. What happens when the internet goes down? Remember that time Instagram and WhatsApp and Facebook didn't work for like 7 hours? Everybody thought the world was over. Everybody thought when TikTok went down, everybody thought the world was over. Because now they go, how do I talk? I can't talk no more? Yes, you can still talk. And that's why I was talking shit a while back. If you guys remember, I said, yo, put me in a room with any influencer, any what do they call them? The guys with the game, any of those dating coaches. I walk out with the baddest bitch every time because I know how to talk. I'm not sitting there. I'm being myself. You know what I'm saying? So I've realized that us being antisocial leads to computer love. Us not having those social skills leads to computer love. And computer love's not real. Not real. I'll tell you another story. Because like I said, I've been through this a million times. And which is why I never understand it. So years ago, and I'm sure they're still doing it now, there was this huge Dominican crew and a Colombian crew that were taking girls' Facebooks, Instagram pages, and talking to guys for them. It'd be the real page. Sometimes they start a fake page because maybe the girl's family was on it. So they start a fake page, but with the girl's permission. And it wasn't until later they started just stealing pics. But at the time, it was a real thing. DR in Colombia. And they were talking to guys. And then you would send money and they tell you everything you want to hear. And boom, you don't realize you're talking to a dude the whole time. You setting up dates, everything. I'm in the club with my ex-fiance, her best friend, who's a super square, who don't even have internet in her house back then, right? And she goes, my boy goes, he goes to talk to her. But she's very pretty shit. So then he comes back, looks at me, he goes, yo, Greg, ain't this her? And I go, yeah, that's her. I go, yo, what's up? Because she's acting like she don't know my boy. And I'm in my mind, my boy been talking about her. He was like, y'all can't wait to meet her, da-da-da. Gonna find out, she goes, she's very embarrassed. So I knew it was real. She goes, Greg, I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. She says, I don't have internet in my house. those aren't my, in the words, it was some sexy conversation. I can't wait to see you, this and that. She was like, that's not me. And my boy's like, oh shit. Whole time he talking to somebody else. So my girl gets the idea, my fiance at the time gets the idea to, they were giving something like $100 every week or something like that to use your actual Facebook, right? So my girl says, well, shit, $100 a week. All I got to do is give you access to my Facebook. Cool. So she does it. She tells me about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever. I told her I don't think it's a good idea, but it is what it is. One day someone hits me up. They see a picture of me and her on her Facebook, right? Because she's still using her Facebook, but these dudes are using her DMs. Okay, they're not posting them. They're using the DM. She's posting as her. They're in her DMs as her. Okay, that was the hustle. And dudes be behind computers all day long at all these little internet centers used to be around town. So out of nowhere, some dude from Europe hits me up. I might have told the story before. And he goes, hey, man, I just seen you in a picture. And I just want to make sure we didn't double book. I'm like, double book? Bro, what are you talking about? When we booking? He's like, I'm supposed to be coming down to see my girlfriend in 2 weeks. And I just want to make sure you're not in the picture because she didn't tell me she had a boyfriend. And I'm like, in my mind, like, who the fuck are you talking about? Because can't be talking about my shit. Like, that's not even, I wasn't even worried about that. He goes, yeah, her. Now, this is my laptop. That's what I tell you. This is pre-WhatsApp. This is old school. So I pick my laptop up. And I go, this is the Facebook Messenger shit. Pick my laptop up. I walk in the bedroom. She's in the bed sleeping. Walk in the bedroom. I go, I want you to hear that. On her shoulder. And I go, excuse me. She's like, what's up? I'm like, somebody has an appointment with you in 2 weeks. I think you should talk to her. I give it the laptop. She's like, I have no idea what that is. I'm like, well, he knows you and he's coming to see you. Talk to him. Like, set it up. I don't know what's going on here, right? And then I figure out he decided to reach out to me because he went through her page and saw me, but he's in the DMs talking to Jose. He's not talking to her. So this has been going on for a long time. And dude was like genuinely like, yeah, me and her got together. And I think you're the ex-boyfriend. And, you know, I'm just hoping that you're not going to be around when I get there. I'm like, what the fuck? Did you even video? That's why I tell people, I don't like video chat, but video chat, make sure it's the person you think you're talking to. And some chicks are in on the hustle. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, how could someone fall in love with someone they never met? I've seen it. We know it's true. I don't understand it, though. Let me catch up on these comments. Caroline and Stephanie, yeah, facts. Dave, what's up? To keep the stories coming, bro. Appreciate it, Dave. Big shout V Swells. I forgot what gang you're in now, but one of those gangs. Most people talk through them. Most people talk through all that internet stuff. Excuse me. Z, what's up? St. Louis in the building. Shan in the building. What up, Shan? Pablo in the building. And you can catch me and Pablo live again on Friday. We'll be working out. We're working out again today and tomorrow, but we're going to do a different workout. I'm going to record, go live again. How can I say, like the old AOL chat rooms? Yeah, that was, oh, man. Remember those days? SV the guard, shout out to you for the super chat, my brother. He said, greetings. Shout out to Boston. Everyone in the U.S. has a bunch of effing money. Don't matter if it's a fundraiser or companionship. People here are disgustingly wealthy. But you ain't got to just blow it on random people you in love with over the internet, I guess, right? Vaughn said, dude's mad at me in the comedy scene because I smashed this chick that's been around. She been there for the taking. Just talk to her. That's the thing. Jesse says, stop the computer love. Doesn't work. Sometimes it might work. I don't think it would, but sometimes it might. Because here's the thing. While you computer loving, someone's virtual smashing. Is that a thing? I don't know, virtual or really smashing. I don't know, one of those things. You computer loving, someone's virtual smashing, right? Or reality, virtual reality. I don't know. I'm not messing that up. I know I am. But you get the gist. You over there computer loving. Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop. Right? I want to love you. And he over there, hey, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, You can't really be in that person's life over the internet. And I don't know if there's a Mormon community or a Quaker community of girls that barely got internet that are loyal to the computer lovers. I don't know. I'm not keen to that information, but I'm just sure there's no Dominican, Colombian, Brazilian, Panamanian, Thai, 99% of the world community, America community of girls that are sitting around waiting for the computer lover. I'm almost sure of it. All right. That's like saying the girl on OnlyFans is waiting for you. Oh, she's waiting for me. I'm gonna see you soon. Yeah, cool. Hold on to that. I got some beachfront property in Iowa. The dopest shit ever. It's brown sand. Fuck with me. Hustle and travel. What up? Dave said, bro, it's the same thing when we meet me who are incarcerated. They put money on their books. Come to visit them every week. Only come one Sunday for a visit. Find out he was released. That's a fact. Africa, what's up? He said, Flip, keep in mind that individuals often marry incarcerated persons they have never met in person. And that's weird too. But at least that person ain't going nowhere. If you locked up for 10, I know where you at. Like, I can kind of get that one. You know, and you gonna hope they not cheating, because then it's another story, it's another video. But some of y'all laughing right now. But I know where you're at all times. Oh, yeah, you just had lunch, right? It's 12:05. You just finished lunch? Okay, cool. You gotta go to bed, huh? Like, if the person incarcerated, I know where they're at. I'm not worried about them cheating on me, or like I said, the whole thing ain't cheating. But you we all hope they're not cheating. But you know where they at if they're incarcerated. You ain't going too far. Like, but if a motherfucker in Santo Domingo or Sosua, like, I love my baby, I love her so much. We all love your baby. Like, turn your Wi-Fi off right now, please, and just stop. He's an analog man. There you go. 3F rule works all the time. He's virtually, I'm sorry, virtually, thank you, Riches. Virtually loving someone is reality smashing. I messed that one up. G Money, what up? See you this weekend. Life of Unc Jay. He said, if you don't live in the country, just smash and dash. But Unc Jay, if you live in the country, you can still be a computer lover. You can live, listen, you know as well as I do, Jay, you can live down the block of the chick, and it kind of don't matter. So here's my thing. If I wanted to, because I'm very time sensitive with everything I do, and I've done this, so I'm speaking from experience. If I wanted to, I can make a phone call and go smash something in 20 minutes. Boom, in and out. You'll never know I was gone. I'm like, hey, how you guys doing? Everything good? You finish your wings? Okay. If I really wanted to, 20 minutes. She got smashed, I got smashed, we done. Her friends won't even know she got up. So you don't need a whole lot of time. So you know as well as I do, like, you could live in the same country. It really doesn't mean it's a better advantage. It means you're closer. It means you can be more of a stalker, I guess, at times, right? Where you at? Where you at? I see you over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it don't mean, I don't think there's more of a competitive edge on if they're going to cheat or not. You going to cheat, you're going to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Also, Travis said, paying prison pals who buy 100 bucks to keep his honey bun safe and die. Bro, I didn't say it, but you did. I didn't say it, but you did. I did not say it, but you did. Yeah, you just, like you said, prison, that I can understand getting an incarcerated lover. Your lover's not going nowhere. 10 to 15. If the jail's on lockdown, you ain't going nowhere. Like, no yard, no nothing. Blade Runner, what up? Jay said the odds are better though. No. If you live here, the odds are better. I agree with you on that. What I'm saying is you can't even guarantee it. Living here, there's no guarantee, but the odds are definitely better. I 100% agree with you on that. But I've realized that even when people live in these countries, There's no guarantee, none at all. Dan Hilarious, what up? Said, meeting more and more part-time mangoes is crazy. What's really a part-time mango? A mango tree sits in one place and the mangoes fall. So what's really a part-time mango? Z said, man, more people they think have done computer love. Remember, I was gonna bring up Black Planet Z, but I didn't want to show my age. Ralph in the building. What up? Shout to Philly. Hey, be back and look, guaranteed money. Like, my books is full. We good. I love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you understand something too. You get very creative when you locked up. So a motherfucker be like, I love you, baby. I need some money for some Doritos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much you need, baby? I got you. Shit, I'm on a Facebook group. Well, I think I left the group of incarcerated chicks. Like chicks looking for outside boyfriends. I was considering dropping a couple bucks. You know, $15 goes a long way in the jails. I was gonna drop like 15. I seen this chick in a Florida prison. I'm like, you know, I looked at her charges. I know where she at. She ain't going nowhere for like 15. You know, it's 10 to 15. And I was gonna drop like $15 on her and just send a little note. 15 from your sweetheart. You know? I know she ain't smashed by no dudes, at least. I know that. I was gonna drop 15 on the books. You know, write a little love letter every now and then. You know, send a little Bible with my picture in it. You know, I was gonna do the shit I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Just to see where it was gonna go. You know what I mean? When she get out, see if we vibing. I'm lying. I did look at the chick. I was like, oh, how much is her bail? Bail was too much. I was like, no, we good. Whatever she did, I'm going to hold her down. Get her, make sure she gets all the Doritos and tuna she wants. Africa said, if you start to catch feelings, consider these women as publicly traded companies in which you hold shares. Y'all are on one today. But not just that, though. How can you catch feelings and you've never touched that person? You've never smelled that person. I'm on vibes and moods and shit, right? You know, some women smell so good, you be like, man, I just want to do some prison things to her. Like, I don't know what prison things are. I'm just throwing it out there. I just want to do some prison, since we talking about incarceration. I just want to do some prison things to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm talking about. When it just smells, you like, damn, what is that? You know what I'm saying? If we was in prison, okay, we not in prison. But you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I fall in love with a comment? Like, these all work. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna use this right here. And Steve-O gonna be mad, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So Steve-O just text me. Now, I'm gonna use this text as if Steve-O was a chick and just text me, hey, we could go head over to Fridays as long as the traffic not too bad. And this was a woman. Man, I think I love her. She said, we're going to go to Friday as long as the traffic not too bad. I don't understand that. It's words. You don't know the person. You didn't talk to them. You don't actually know who you're dealing with. You don't know who typed that message. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love now? No, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Ralph Blair, what up? Hustler Travel said, I know too many not my wife, not my girl type dudes here and abroad. Most of them dudes got cheated on and divorced about 5 years after knowing them. You know what's crazy about that? Excuse me. When you finally do meet your computer love, right? When you finally do shooby-doo-wop, do-doo-wop, I want to love you. I love Zapp and Roger. What do you do? Like I said, I'd rather meet a stranger right now on the street right here, because that's a stranger. And it don't get no stranger than that. But that was weird, right? I just did. But talking to a stranger and meeting the stranger I've been talking to that I'm fakely getting to know, you're like the worst kind of stranger, because I know you, but I don't know you. And it could get weird real quick. I'm just saying. Diesel Dot said Black Panther. Man, Black Panther was crazy. Hey, Blade, we got this. You start with 15. You start low. 15 on the books, and then wait till she returns and goes, hey, Daddy, thank you. That 15 was so good. You got to say, Daddy, that 15 was great, man. But I mean, another 15. Okay, I want to see how long you stretch 15 out. Like, what was you doing for that 15? You know, did you buy some honey buns? Did you buy some Did you buy some Kool-Aid? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta check it out. See how far you stretch that 15. Jesse said, why do dudes be on dates with chicks and take them to Bailey's or King's? Computer love tease. Well, you also gotta understand, some dudes don't really know what goes on in Bailey's and King's until they get there. And then some dudes, all right, I've been guilty of that. I've taken a chick I'm dealing with. I don't care. Because the chick's with me. I'm not stressing, right? But then in that same sentence, I've had dudes that I was cool with, I thought I was cool with, try to kick it to my chick. So I get it. But I think as long as the girl knows what it is, right, then you should be fine, in my opinion. What's up? Hey, you good? Okay, cool. What's good, dude? No problem. 50, and I'm gonna give you the band right now. This is the band. Mira, busca dos. Yeah, in the silla. Grease. Yeah, aquí arriba, huh? Yeah. LJ, you know I'm not lying. But LJ, how do you know if they're cheating and lying when you never met them? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do I know they're cheating and lying when you never met them? Now, when I meet you, I could pretty much tell if you're cheating and lying. But how do I know if you're a cheater or a liar and I've never actually met you in person? You don't know. You a snake oil salesman on the internet. You trying to sell me a personal prayer package. I don't know who you really are. I'm gonna send hit me up by saying location, but you'll see the balloons outside. You know where the Jehovah sign is on the highway? Say where you at the birthday party? No. This is something different, yeah. This is my man's spot. It's right here on the highway before Serena. Mm-hmm. It says Jehovah. If you look to the right, it's a big white building right there. Okay. But I'm gonna send you location anyway because I'm gonna have balloons all outside. I got you. Appreciate y'all, man. Saturday, yeah. Anytime after 2. Pull on up. Yeah, this party gonna be dope. Mi gente BP. Oh, MySpace. Jesus Christ. He said the Art of Delusion. Facts. Right there, bro. Yo, man. Can you turn a mango into a housewife? I can't. There's a lot of mango housewives right now. Terrence, yes, some guys just came and bought their bands right now for the pool party this weekend. Definitely pull up. Appreciate that super chat, by the way, brother. The same way you see a lemon in your mouth waters. Facts. He said the MC Hammer deal. Excuse me. Y'all look crazy. What's this? Sorry, money flying away. Hustle Travis says some dudes life in America that devoid of women once they get that love bomb. You know what's crazy? I gotta agree with that comment, and I'm glad you brought that up. So here's the thing. On this internet here, I've been in chat groups, I've been in Facebook, I've been on YouTube, and one thing that I'm starting to learn, that I'm really starting to learn more and more and more about men. And I'm not including the ladies. Men. I'm gonna say 2 parts. Someone remind me of the second part if I veer off. Say, Greg, say the second part. You are responsible for computer love. Where am I going with that? Men are responsible for OnlyFans. Men are responsible for women's attitudes anywhere in the world. You know why? Because the thirst of men has created an imaginary illusion in a woman's head that she has so many options. You got women that are fucking married in a great relationship that if their husband acts up just a little bit or they have a small argument, because all these dudes are sending her DMs every day telling how beautiful she is, she actually believes she has actual options. No, baby, you got good Wi-Fi plans. You ain't got no real options, but we are responsible for that. So when the dudes tell me, man, that chick act like that, because she's got 40 dudes texting her a day in Instagram, telling her how beautiful it is and she should be with someone like them. The thirst is real, and the internet created more thirst, right? The internet created more thirst. So men, I'm definitely sure there's a huge population of thirsty women. I'm 100% sure of it, but I'm blaming us because I'm a man. So I can only talk about the thirsty dudes I know because I've seen a lot of fucking thirst. I actually be like, y'all niggas want some water? God damn, y'all need some electrolytes? We are responsible for women's attitudes. Now, some of you in this chat right now are thirst birds. I know you are. And some of y'all are saying, damn, I try not to be thirsty. Let me drink some water. Go to the kitchen, get some water right now. Because you know you're a little thirsty. But for us that are not thirsty, we like, whatever. But the woman has that attitude because so many dudes are telling her every single day, trying to run game on her, tell her how bad she is, how beautiful. I wish you a happy day, beautiful. Oh, you know, you're just so sweet. Oh, your picture is so, like saying all the right things that they probably got off AI, right? To try to squeeze their way in. And you got the scumbags who know what they're saying. I call them scumbags because they're doing it just to see if they can get your girl. But we're the reason that the chicks do that and act that way because they feel they got options. Meanwhile, she'll leave this dude she been with in a great relationship over nothing because she believes the dude over there going to do better for her. And he's just probably trying to hit and quit. He don't really want her. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing, vlog? He don't really want her. You know what I'm saying? So we created the computer love. We created the illusion. And sometimes some of us want to live the illusion, which is wild work. And now back to the second part. So like I said, we created this illusion. We helped OnlyFans grow. We created the computer love. We made these women think they have all these options because of our thirst. But on the other side of it, it's the men who crash out over the imaginary guy that makes women think all men are no good or all men have issues. When all you did, and it says double-edged sword, you know, I play both sides. When you crashed out over that woman that you love so much that, you know, she might be the one for you, so-and-so, whatever, because she feels she has so many options over the internet, you made her look at you crazy and other women look at you crazy as a man who's not fit to be in a relationship. I hope I'm making sense. So it kind of goes both ways. For every cause, there's an effect. Some of you probably learned that in the 5th or 6th grade. So because there's so much thirst now with it, because the internet created more thirst, we can go back to Black Planet and MySpace. This ain't new. It's just better Wi-Fi now. Some of you guys are like, damn, it's been going on for a long. It has been going on forever. Like I said, when the story I told at the beginning of this live with Rossi, who was the first person I knew about computer love, the internet was bad out here. Everywhere didn't have Wi-Fi. You know, it was Facebook messengers. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't fucking WhatsApp and all that. I think BBM wasn't even a big thing back then. So faulty internet, not that great internet, and she was able to have a whole boyfriend. I'm just saying, y'all got to think about that shit. Tony Fox in the building. He says, my guy, I get married every Tuesday. I'm every Wednesday. I cheat on Wednesday. She cheats on Thursday. We divorce on Friday. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good to be that way. Philly in the building. Africa says, love sometimes can be built through consistent communication, shared experience, and emotional support, fostering intimacy and affection even in the absence of physical interaction. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Because, all right, here's the thing. Let's do it this way. We know a lot of countries, Muslim countries, certain cultures. It's arranged marriages, right? Some of those arranged marriages are just to breed children. You don't actually like each other. I wouldn't want to be with no one I don't like. I won't want to be with no one I can't stand. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with no one that's not going to give me sloppy top every now and then because that's her mouth is sacred. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about this levels to this shit. Like, you got to be like, damn, like, could I really be? No, I wouldn't be happy. Would you be happy? You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this. So without the physical and not just sex, but the physicality, being able to be around them, seeing how, you know, the smell, the touch. You know what I'm saying? How can you, you know, I don't know. That's why I tell you guys, I suck at the internet. I suck because I can't do. First, I don't got the patience to DM mad broads. That's mad whack to me. Sorry, I got an Ola in me, and that's pretty much it. And if she don't give me like her life story after the Ola, we're not talking. Sorry, I have no patience. Like if I go O-line, she goes, hey, I'm so-and-so, mom, I'm 26 years old. I have one kid. I think I like you. Can we meet up tomorrow? I'm in. But if she don't do all that, I'm like, oh, this bitch is playing games. I'm out. I got no patience. So I've never met nobody. That's a lot. I met like 2 people ever off the internet. Because I just ain't got patience to be, like y'all dudes, I got patience to be DMing broads. It's cool. I meet the broad in person. Got them. I'm good with that. But all that DMing and talking and yapping about absolutely nothing, no, because I want to see if she got my joke. I want to see if I'm making her smile. Just on the phone, I can't tell her that shit over the phone. I want to, for anybody that's been around me and see how I work, especially when I work the room while I'm doing my thing, dudes will tell you, he don't play. I done had dudes be like, yo, you just met her, bro. I'm like, and? Like, y'all about to, yeah. You literally just met her. Like, I was there. I was like, and? That's what we do, baby. Because I'm going to talk. You know, but y'all that do it over the internet, I'm doing it in person. Because I don't mind being rejected. If I get rejected, on to the next. But I'm going to make her smile. I'm going to make her laugh. I'm going to make her feel a little mushy inside. You know what I'm saying? And see if she's feeling me, I'm feeling her. And if not, move on. Just said the suit is definitely about to be lit next. Oh, it's going to be crazy, man. It's already getting crazy down here. Luckily, I'm just about finished all my shopping, so had a lot of stuff to do the past couple days. If I missed you guys, I'm here. Just had a lot of last minute running around. Some dudes just want company of a woman on vacation. That don't mean they in love with you. I get that part. I'm talking about the computer love. I get that part. Yeah, some dudes just want companionship. It's the companionship when you never met the person. It's something I don't grasp the concept of that. Some dudes, I get it. Listen, I met a dude a long time ago. There was a club in Puerto Plata. I forgot the name of that club. It was by Plata. He walked in there, 5 of the finest Dominican broads. And I got like 2 chicks with me. We just hanging out, drinking. And I go, damn, who the fuck is he? Some white dude he had a crazy like Caribbean hat on. Didn't look that old. He looked maybe like he was in his 40s, but he ended up being like in his 60s, so he looked really good for his age. I was just sitting there like, Jesus Christ, this dude he's got 5 with him, 5 fine ones. And they hugging all over him. I'm like, okay, pimpin'. Somehow we just started talking. I think I went to the bathroom. We started talking. He actually moved his section near us, and we just got closer and started talking. And then I'm just like, man, because he sees the 2 girls with me. They're pretty. And then I'm like, man, he's like, man, you doing it? I said, no, I'm doing it. Who the fuck are you talking to? Like, what the fuck you? Damn, okay, homie. He's like, nah, this ain't nothing. So he's drinking. He's getting loose with his mouth. And then he pulls me to the side. He goes, I got cancer. He goes, I haven't had an erection in 2 years. I go, what? And you got these fine? Well, who? Like in my mind, I wanted to say, well, who's fucking them? Someone, you need some help? Like, no, I didn't say that though. He goes, I just want when everybody sees me to see what the finest broads around. And I want to have them around me. And while I'm here, they with me. And when I leave, they do what they do. Or when I walk in the door, I want everybody to be like, who the hell is that white guy? I said, well, you won, because that's exactly what I did. So I get it. There's people that just want to be seen with pretty women. I get it. I like being seen with pretty women. I'm trying to smash. I'm sorry. As he said, there are billions of females. Why would anyone risk losing a good friend trying to backstab? Hold on, down. 1 second. Oh, that's what happens, Z. That is what it is. SV the God, appreciate that super chat again. He says, soon a date is going to just be FaceTime. That's crazy. But Cameron beat it yesterday, so dudes getting girls. Right? Sorry, y'all. Yeah. But right on the computer, it sound like a computer. Sorry, I put a card there. That's hilarious. Personal prayer package. Like, y'all remember that. Nah, New York's still up 100 points. Dr. I said correct. BK Chef said I try to turn the home into a 304. It's very expensive, but almost mission impossible. Enough is never enough. Remember that. We aren't responsible suckers as dudes are responsible. Hustle Travel said, yet men in sexist marriages. The baby mom been in 17 trained, but trying to work it out. And you know what's crazy about that? Hustle and Travel? Hurt people. I've seen those scenarios. I've been part of those scenarios. But I was the smasher. There's nothing you can do about that. Certain people are sadists or masochists, however you want to say it. They like punishment. You know, certain people will be with someone because they punish them, whether it be emotionally, physically, most of the time emotionally. They got, you know, like a woman has daddy issues, a dude has mommy issues. And that woman, as much as she'll damage that person, they'll keep coming back. There's nothing you can do about it. Ray Loyal in the building. What's up, my bro? Big shout out to Get Right Fragrance. Clean team. Hustle said, good men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create bad times. I always love that saying. Bad times create strong men. It's definitely a cycle. Oh, second part's coming. See, I haven't recorded. Actually, I started to record it, but I couldn't finish. Had something going on. Richard said, so effing true and also deep. You know that last one that go over most dudes' heads. Come on, girl. You do what Lupe Fiasco said. Dumb it down. I mean, I can only speak the truth. Like you said, it goes over people's heads sometimes. But they'll go back and watch it and be like, oh, that's what he meant. Dino, what's good with you? He's the only true Scorpio. Shout out to Scorpios. Understand that last statement about to head over to Copacabana Beach. Tell me what you're drinking. I got to order me one. No, I'm drinking water right now. We'll get you a Caipirinha. Cappy vodka. Edward, what's up? He said, facts. Negotiate precio, ponte el cinturón de seguridad. The truth that they'll be out here. You already know. My takeaway from the story is, fellas, go to the doctor because I'm not trying to lose my erection. Well, nah, he's real. I mean, and he's not the only person I ever met that would just says, hey, I want a bad chick with me. I want to make sure that while I'm still alive, all eyes on me when I walk through the door. And I'm not mad at that at all. Wait a minute, what this is. Oh, I should have counted. I didn't count this. Oh, there we go. Okay. You know, that's really all it is. Some people don't grasp the concept that, you know, I don't have many days left, right? I want to live it up to the fullest, Some guys just want pretty women with them to say, hey, I can't do nothing, but I want some pretty women. Brian said, yo, Flip, next cruise is lit. Make a few moves. That's what's up, brother. Maury said, I'm not the father, so fuck it, we popping bottles all night. He said, sounds like story time with Cerise. No, this is story time with Flip. Yeah, no, I've been through that with a couple of people in my family, so yeah, it's definitely tough. But you know, what about that? So I admired homie because he said it for real. He was like, I just want to be the white boy walking in the room with the bad chicks. And I was like, well, you got me on that one because I said, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, this computer love thing is wild. Is it real? I don't believe it is. You know what I'm saying? Can it? Like, some of you guys are on Tinder and setting time to meet up with chicks. You know why I don't want to meet a chick? All right, let me give you a reason why I don't want to meet a chick on Tinder. And I have met a couple off Tinder. But let me tell you why I don't. I'm a name on a screen. Let's say my name's Pablo. I'm going to change my Tinder name to Pablo because Pablo's sitting here right now. Let's say my name's Pablo. So my Tinder profile says, Pablo from California, soy gringo, pero habla español, looking for a serious chica, right? That's what my profile says. No chappies. I specifically put no chappies because, you know, some people say no gringos looking for sex, right? So chicks hit me up. They hit me up. Hey, I'm not a chappy, da, da, da. Half of them probably lying. Who knows? But at this moment, my name is Pablo from California. I fly into town. This random chick who I've been talking to for maybe a couple weeks pulls up to my random Airbnb or crib or apartment, whatever, she don't really know me. I could be a motherfucking serial killer. And she just popped up to meet Pablo, which is not my name. Her name might not even be real. I'd rather meet you on the street than, like I said, I'd rather a stranger. I'd rather a stranger rather than a stranger danger. Because talking to you on the internet for so long, we really are strangers, but it could get dangerous. Now, if I just meet you on the corner, you get a stranger, but I'm in your face. Hey, if it gets dangerous, I can kind of peep danger coming. But now you've left your guard down. You don't know what's going on for me or her, right? She could be a setup queen, setting me up. That's why I don't get that's. And then for you guys that are looking for love, and ladies too, because some of you ladies on Tinder looking for these guys. Tinder goes both ways. Don't mess it up. You looking for love? Do you really want a chick that just randomly came to your house that you've been talking to on the internet? Is that the love language you want? Man, she's a great girl, man. So a great girl just goes to guys' houses after 3 weeks of conversation on the internet. So back to my real estate thing. I have this beachfront property in Iowa, right on the beach. Beautiful, no waves. The water's just still water. Beautiful, no mosquitoes, beautiful. It's for sale right now. If you cash at me $5,000, you'll be first on the list. I don't know if I want to deal with her if she just pops up to my crib. I actually told somebody that one time. I was in Santo Domingo. I met my boy crib. He go, look at this chick I met on Tinder. I'm like, oh, she bad, son. Ding dong. I'm like, that's her? Damn. He's like, yeah, I just texted like an hour ago. I don't know if I want to be with a chick I just texted an hour ago, and she just came straight to the crib, and there's 4 random gringos in the living room. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wifey material? And it's not, listen, now, once again, I'd rather a stranger. I've been with women that I met and smashed the first date, and we end up having beautiful relationships. But I'm in person. I can see that. They can't lie to me in person. Well, they can, but I mean, you rock with me or not. You know what I'm saying? But to speak to a person and set things up and hope for a successful relationship over the internet, I don't know. Now, and then you got to ask yourself this. Well, she came to the crib, but we didn't smash. She's been to the crib 5 times. And I tell you, well, guess what? I got a story. She's been to the crib 5 times. We didn't smash. She's making me wait like a true gentleman. No, my friend. She's having sex with somebody else. What do you mean? Well, she's got 2 children. She works in the bar. She didn't become a Christian today or the day she went to your house. Did she have a Bible in her hand? Did she have a long dress on? No. She's not giving you no buns. Maybe she doesn't find you attractive. Some of y'all are looking at this camera like, this motherfucking, she don't like me. She don't like you. But she likes somebody. And I speak from experience. I've been somebody. I am somebody. I am like Reggie Jack. I am somebody. I've been that somebody. I've had situations. It wasn't me. Pablo was telling me a story today in the gym. Pablo was talking to this chick. See what I did right there? Pablo was talking to this chick, and the chick ain't give up no buns to her boyfriend for almost a year. He's like, how was that? She's like, I'm giving you the buns, Pablo. I'm not going to give him the buns. What? I guess it wasn't shoo-be-doo-wop, I want to love you. I'm just saying. Which is why I question the validity of these relationships. You know, and because we got no social skills, some of y'all got a girlfriend right now that you can't even talk to. And she's American or Canadian or whatever. And she might as well speak another fucking language because y'all don't talk anyway. So at the end of the day, let me catch you one of the comments. How come they didn't put the address on ID card? Oh, because they can move, bro. My ID cards are expensive. But Flip, they haven't left miles away from Mangoland, 39 trips, and can't get past Hola, ¿Cómo estás? What up, Coach? You're right about that. Beans, what up? So she like that money. Sometimes it's not all about the money. I know a couple girls that wasn't getting no money. Because, you know, we did the free video. There is a growing sentiment of dudes who say, I'm not giving her no money. I'm going to see how long she runs and asks me for money. Well, guess what? She has needs. She's getting money from somewhere. I never understood the free thing. It's weird to me, but cool. Enjoy yourself. I remember someone said, people saying you can't get it for free. I'm not saying you can't, but I'm saying eventually you're going to pay. And if you are getting it for free every single day, you are knocking her down twice a day, every day, and all you bought her was a arroz con pollo. You better believe that somebody is knocking it down, giving her some funds. So you won't, my friend. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Don't go to jail either. Just keep it moving. He said, Cameron voice, planes land every day. You be all right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm serious. Like, I love it. I've been hitting it 17 times, and you ain't give her nothing? No salon money? Did you pay the Uber? I don't even. Now I know why you ain't got no girlfriend in America. Wait, what? Nothing? Like, you not trying to put gas in the whip? Like, do something, homie. Bro, McDonald's has gotten expensive. You could a chick like that that's gonna let you just keep smashing for nothing. You could buy her some McDonald's, a number one with a large drink. Like, come on, bro, super salsa. So what I'm hitting. So guess what? And then here's the thing: if you just consistently hitting that for free, I've got to wonder about her. Is she mentally stable? Do I want to sleep next to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these things you got to think of, which is why I call a lot of cap, because I be like, I never paid for sex, but I bought a living room set. Well, there we go. New washing machines for everybody. You get a washing machine. You get a washing machine. He said, I've noticed that they don't have it. Now, there's no address on ID cards. Addresses are fairly, exact addresses are fairly new in this country. So you don't get too many exact addresses. It's more street numbers, maybe a house number here and there. He said they simps or cheapskates. And well, here's the thing. It's weird to me because everyone has needs, right? Like, having a girlfriend or a wife is very expensive. It just is what it is. Like, hoes are cheaper. Sorry, y'all, I'm gonna say it out loud. If I can get a hoe a day and save money, right? Not that I would, but if I wanted to, it'd be cheaper. But having a girlfriend, having a wife is expensive. It costs more, and it's draining, emotionally draining, and mentally draining to deal with bullshit every now and then. But you got to deal with it, right? Because you're hitting it for free. That's what you think, but no, you're not. It's actually way more expensive. It is, Bob. Like, you know, I'm not lying. Like, you ever have a girlfriend and you pay for something and you be like, I could have had like 5 hoes for that. Damn, this love shit is crazy. My skins money in the building. What up with you, bro? Dope live last night too. Your hoes save time and money. Like, you ever sit there and give your girlfriend some bread and be like, oh my God, that's how much the salon cost? Fuck. I could have got like 2-3 hoes for that. Damn. You need gas? The car don't run on electric? Like, you like, no, it's a gas car. What, you drove it yesterday? Oh, I thought it was solar. Like, I didn't even know. What? Damn. You start realizing shit add up. Don't let it get pregnant. Then you like, a baby? We gotta feed somebody else in this house? There's only 2 servings of chicken for me. You like, the kid likes broccoli too? Oh, fuck it. We gotta buy separate food for the baby. Like, you forgot. You got 5 other kids. You don't forgot. Babies eat baby food. You like, we can't mush up some broccoli for the baby? Damn, this is crazy. This is nuts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start to say to yourself, like, do you really want a girlfriend? You start doing, we're going to do a budget book one day. Girlfriend budget, whole budget. Some of y'all going to be like, damn, girlfriends are expensive. But girlfriends lay next to you. They rub your shoulders. They They bring you soup when you're sick, I guess, right? Little luxuries of having a girlfriend. I guess that's another conversation. But no computer love. Sad reality, hoes are cheap. I was shocked. Yeah, they are cheaper. Junior said it depends on what type of girlfriend. I mean, to me, any type of girlfriend is just expensive. You know what I mean? Plutonic, part-time girl. I don't know what a part-time girlfriend is, but they all expensive. You know what I mean? If she is a female, she's expensive. Right? If she's not a female, I don't know what that's like, so I can't speak on it. JC said, preach church tabernacle. You already know. Edward says, share a little bit of yours. She's sharing a lot of hers. It's simpler. You understand? Hustler Travis, I damn sure bought a shorty a home nail kit back in the day, girl. You gotta learn. No more salon for you. Like, Hustler Travel was like, you don't need to go to the nail salon here, isn't? I bought a nail kit, $89.99. You can do it yourself. Gave her YouTube links and everything. See how you do your nails? See how you do your nails alone? Here you go, baby. You don't need to go to the salon. Vaughn said, Flip got me about to break up with my girl. Yeah, the girl, remember, she still holds you down, right? Right? Still holds you down. You know, just you gotta check your bank account every time you see her. You gotta make sure your bank transfer's going through, your bills are paid. She does get a little expensive. But I don't understand computer love. I've never done computer love. Shooby-doo-wop. You know, shoo-doo-wop. I want to love you. I've never done that. Shout out to everybody who has. Hopefully y'all can leave a comment in here and tell me if it worked or not, your computer love. But, you know, I'm going to leave it at that because I really don't know. But my experience is computer love doesn't work. And for you guys that like have computer love and waiting to meet your girl, good luck. She's definitely doing all right. You can be don't get it messed up. I'm not gonna lie about this. A woman can be alone, a man can be alone. Some of my best moments in my life was when I was alone. I've gone celibate for a period. I can't even say it no more. Celibate for a period of time. Small period of time, but a period of time. Just for my own mental sake. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, but it was cool. It was for me. But if you think that this chick just randomly met you online, I'm gonna wait for you, baby. Did I give my real estate speech? Iowa. Hey, Iowa. It's lit. They doing the big things in Iowa. Pay the full reference. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all go in them comments and y'all tell me your computer love story because I'm very interested in hearing these stories. I love these stories. I've been part of them. You know, I've never experienced computer love. But if you have computer love right now, just drop a 1. Be like, yeah, I got computer love. It is what it is. Shooby-doo-wop. You know what I'm saying? If you zapping Roger in it, no problem, man. Is it you I see on my computer screen? I don't know. I love the song. One of my favorite songs. I didn't understand what computer love was. I just thought, we didn't have computers. That's how when the song came out, we barely had computers. It was just a dope song. You know, and then I was like, oh, if I get a computer, there's a bad chick on the computer. That's cool, I guess, right? But we couldn't afford a computer when that song came out, so it is what it is. But now as time goes on, I realize that was ahead of his time. He was like, no, there's going to be niggas in love on the internet. On a chick they can only see and can't touch. Oh, he been on it. He was on it. He been knew about this. I'm slow. I'm low in the game. Here's the thing. Cyber chappies been the new wave. And I'll tell you. Now, here's the thing. Someone made a comment on one of the groups the other day about chappies. Chappies don't only search out gringos. That's a big misconception. A chappie is a chappie to everybody. There's actually memes. I can say it now. Memes, not memes. Someone corrected me the other day. Memes of girls in the club with Dominican dudes, which is I know more chappies with Dominican dudes than with American. And he's barking on her like, I done got 3 hookahs, two Johnny Walker Blues, and you going home alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a chappy. So at the end of the day, it's conception. It's only American. I don't really know that many that do it with Americans. Because American do like, man, I spent this money. You about to hit. Like, you know what I mean? It happens, but that's mainly a local thing. Where chicks be like, I'm not obligated. I'll go out with you, though. And, you know, the dude goes out hoping that he spends his money and she gets a little tipsy and wants to smash. I've told you guys the story. It happens a lot. But at the end of the day, they're not in computer love. They're actually together at the club kicking it. But I'm going to end this live because I've got some things I've got to do. He said Tesla's building robot bitches. Well, listen, if they got robot bitches made, I might buy one. If it's a one-time deal, I ain't got a charger. The electricity don't go up. I ain't got to put no gas in there. I ain't got to lube her up, none of that. If it's a one-time deal from Elon Musk and I got to pay one fee, if it's $50,000 and you never got to pay for it again, lifetime battery, she takes it, goes, you do whatever you want to her. She never breaks down, and she can charge your car. Cool, I'm all in. If I gotta get her maintenance, all that shit, nah, I'm good. Might as well send my broad to the salon, right? He said, what if after you've been with them a few times? That's different, LJ. I'm talking about if you never met him. That's what if you meet him, that's different. But if you never met him, that's a little tough for me. But y'all stay tuned for more. We will be going live from the gym on Friday morning, 5 a.m. Stay tuned for that. I haven't set the thumbnail up, but I will. And we got a dope weekend coming up. If you're going to be in town, get your tickets for the paradiselyfe Sipping Network Pool Party right up here. CJDR Properties, Sosua Residence. Get with me.